But it took me a minute. I'm slow, but
It's okay.
that was a nuanced joke. Oh, I appreciate it. So,
Yeah.
anyway.
That's what I aim for when I tell jokes, is the audience to be like, that was a nuanced joke. I appreciate it. Fuck laughter, dude. I hate laughter.
Donald Trump is on that Dracula flow today.
He is on that Dracula flow. He almost smoked that hard pack.
He said, I'm him. I'll kill you, motherfucker. Oh, gee, this is crazy.
Dude, flash mobs and advertising for the new ballroom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Come on, Donald. It's not 2012. We don't got to do flash mob type shit anymore. Just lay out a nice, thought out proposal.
I think honestly what it was he was so scared of getting roasted at the Correspondent's dinner that he just paid a dude. He was like, all right, I can't sit through this. You got to come.
He walked by some of the Correspondent's notes and read them, and he was like, all right, get him to do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's pull the trigger. Yeah.
The lobby? Yeah, the lobby.
We're going to start from the beginning here. This is the dad podcast. I'm Cole.
I am Phil.
All right. So now what we're talking about is last night at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, there was a gunman that made it into the lobby of the place that they were at and was gunned down by a Secret Service.
Like one of the most secure events of the year.
Yeah.
Where everybody important is.
Right. And some dude just randomly moseyed in. So I feel like
He was on that Dracula flow.
He was on that Dracula flow. And now Trump is on his Dracula flow because he survived. Even if this was truly genuine, which most people, I think, at this point will doubt.
There's nothing more genuine than having a press conference 30 minutes after it happens and just being like, boy, it would be a good idea to have that ballroom, huh?
Yeah. Hey, this is why I want to have my ballroom.
Just, by the way, God, I've been thinking about it all day. Yeah. There's no relation to the Correspondents' Dinner or anything that's happened tonight.
I need to build my underground bunker so when shit hits the fan, I can hide there. So I need the ballroom to keep going. I don't know. It feels strange to me that a guy made it into the lobby. That they didn't, you would think that people were checking and then checking the checks and then checking the checks that check the checks. It should have been a very tight-knit system.
I saw a picture of the guy, too, and based on his race and stuff.
Yeah, it's a black guy.
You would have thought they would have, this administration would have checked harder.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
They're like, dude, I hate the SAG diversity guidelines and hiring crisis actors. This is getting out of hand.
Come on. But at the same time, now that they can be like, well, we don't like his kind, so it's got to be a liberal.
You know what? It's very wholesome because normally, we save the batshit insane stuff for the white guys like John Hinckley, but it's just nice to know that anybody can be crazy.
Yeah, it's nice that we're giving everyone. We're equal opportunity conspirators.
Oh, man. Humanity's broken everywhere.
Oh, all right. I had to get it out of our system, but we are cutting into my From time. So we got to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You haven't watched From yet.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. So this is one of those segments where I'll just be sitting here nodding my head.
Oh, no. You're going to watch From. I
got to borrow your...
I need you to watch it. So
specific ass account.
Since it's getting more popular at this point, at least somebody listening or watching should know what From is. But From is from the creators of Lost, but it's very different than Lost, kind of. They're
one-word title. Not starting off well.
Harold Perrineau is in there. He's one of the main. I think you could say he's the main character, Boyd. But it's more of about this town, and there's a strong list of cast members and everything. But it's about people that get trapped in this town, and there's these monsters that come out at night, and they have to stay inside, and they're protected by these talismans, and they're trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of this town because I don't want to spoil too much, but the way you get in there is you're driving, a tree has fallen in the road. Everybody who ends up in the town has seen the tree falls, and then they turn around, and then you're in the town, and you can't get out. You can keep driving and keep driving and keep driving. You never make it out of the town. So now these people are trying to figure it out, and to do that, they have to unlock the mysteries of the town, and it gets pretty dark. I have a theory and I know you don't know anything about it, and I'm going to be very vague with this, but the big bad guy was revealed at the end of last season, season 3.
Is it a puff of black smoke?
No. Thankfully, no. It's
puff of white smoke.
He's called the Man in Yellow, and it's a man in a yellow.
Stop! His name's the Man in Yellow.
Well, that he doesn't really have a name yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But everybody in the fandom calls him the Man in Yellow, and he's credited as the Man in Yellow because like there's no name assigned to him yet. So when he was revealed, it kind of set some of us like little flags going off in our head of the part of the fan base that had, is knowledgeable to some degree about cosmic horror and like Lovecraft and stuff. But I shouldn't say a long time before, but a little bit before Lovecraft really became a known writer, there was a guy named Robert Chambers who wrote a book called The King in Yellow. And The King in Yellow is about a play that drives people insane because they realize that their life is the play, and it happens in this place called Carcosa. And the King in Yellow is this entity that is rarely ever shows himself, but when he does, it's at pertinent moments, and he's this outer world being, like he's an outer god. And the King in Yellow later got integrated into Lovecraftian mythos, and they ended up connecting the King in Yellow to Haster, which is another character. So the King in Yellow is this avatar of this elder god, which if you know anything about cosmic horror, okay, there's like these entities that exist beyond time and space that are massive, just manifestations of like just pure chaos and thought. And so
reminds me of like Hermaeus Mora in Skyrim.
I mean, those concepts are loosely based on cosmic horror stuff, like the outer gods and stuff. Yeah, but yes, getting to that, yes. And so Haster is one of these elder gods, and the King in Yellow eventually becomes integrated as like an avatar of Haster. And the whole point is to spread madness. And like, there's a lot of points that are starting to strike because one prevalent theme in the King in Yellow is that knowledge, it comes at like a cost. Like knowing too much can become burdensome and drive you crazy. And one of the last things that's said in the end of season 3 is, I told you that knowledge comes at a cost. And so like there's these themes. So my theory is that that's what we're getting into. We're actually getting into this. And the whole thing is that these people are just losing their minds, and the whole point of this is just this engine that runs and turns people crazy, and it prevents them from ever being able to get, because if you've watched
it's like a miniature prison planet theory.
Yeah, basically. But if you've watched I think any fan that has watched is probably on board when I say that the most annoying thing about it is they never fucking talk to each other. Ever. Like, they never talk to each other. And it's like, dude, tell each other what you're experiencing, because that might help answer some fucking questions. And they never do. Like, no
communication is key.
The only time they have fucking town meetings is when something super critical happens, and it dissolves into shit like super quick. But it's such a good show, especially if I'm right, it's going to get so much crazier, and it's already shaping up. But the one thing that I will say for people who have been watching, or for people who had just started, maybe it's one of those shows that every time you get a small answer, it creates 10 more questions. And now the writers, it got renewed already ahead of season 4's release for its 5th and final season. They had already put this into 5 seasons. They knew that's how long they wanted it to be. It was 5 or 6, but they settled on 5. So we're going to start getting answers this season, which is good. And then we're going to lead up to the end. So From is so fucking good. And I really want to spread the word about that show, because like there's so much potential for these people. If they don't botch it like they did Lost, this show has so much more potential to open the door for like...
That's how they can get you to watch too. They can be like, are we going to botch it like Lost? You can only find out if you watch.
Right. And I swear to God, if they do, I'm going to be pissed.
Based on what you've told me, I I have a theory that the man in yellow is actually John from.
Oh God.
It's John. He's John from.
John from.
Yeah.
Is that the joke from Lost? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, that's just his name. It's in the show.
John from. Okay, fair enough. To be honest, it's not very creative what names they come up with in the fandom because the town is just called Fromville.
Hello, my name is Amy Went.
Amy Went. I'm John from.
I'm Philip Goes.
I'm Kathy here.
Hello, I'm John Were. Hey, I'm Mike Was.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. That was a good one. It took me a minute. I'm slow, but
it's okay.
That was a nuanced joke. Oh, I appreciate it. So,
yeah.
Anyway. That's
what I aim for when I tell jokes is the audience to be like, that was a nuanced joke. I appreciate it. Fuck laughter, dude. I hate laughter. I want people to either groan or be like, ha, that is funny.
Ha, that is funny.
Ha, that's very clever.
That's so hilarious. All right. So, Daryl Sheets.
Yeah, from
your
Storage
best friend.
Wars. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, your morning.
Why? Why?
I watch Storage. My wife and I have a joke where
he's the guy with the borderline handlebar mustache that looked like he belonged on like West Coast Choppers or whatever.
My wife and I will sometimes just like vocal stim together in the house and we'll go,
yeah.
And so I'll just do it and then she'll go reply back and be like,
yeah.
So, rest in peace to that inspiration for our vocal stems.
I mean, you could see it coming because every episode, his face was just beet red and he was yelling. I was like, that dude's blood pressure is on the verge of bursting.
Insane. Yeah, that's...
The cause of death, he actually just accidentally got locked in a storage unit and
rest in
starved
peace.
to death.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That'd be a rough way to go.
They're auctioning off the unit with his body still in it.
You can buy his body, right?
Yeah, it's a novelty now. Are you kidding me? That thing's worth a lot. All the other Storage Wars people that fucking hated him are like bidding on it. They're like, yeah, this is mine now.
I'm gonna beat his ass like a pinata.
You're mine now, you son of a bitch. Outbid me on that Baroque table.
Baroque table. Oh, okay. So Klay Thompson doesn't even play football, but still had the biggest fumble of the year.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Turnover.
Yeah.
Turnover doesn't sound as fun
in
basketball terms.
Yeah.
But what are you doing, man?
Dude, you had it all. And
Dude, all the pictures of them together looked way too staged, and she was way too happy. I was like, man, she hasn't lived enough of the other shoe dropping, I guess.
I guess not.
You could see it coming from a mile away.
I don't know, though. She's lived life. Like, she's had a...
Dude, she seems like a genuinely really fun person, too.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, like, I
like,
feel
put
like
the attractiveness and the extreme success aside. Like, she actually does seem pretty down to earth and fun.
Just super fun. Yeah, like, I totally... Yes. 100%
Totally. Agree. Because Tory Lanez shot her in the foot.
Oh, God damn it.
Sorry. That's all I have this morning is wordplay.
All right, Phil. I think we've had our fun. So,
yeah.
I think it's time to be mad.
Time to have not fun.
About everything. It's time for Dad Gripes.
Oh, God.
All right. Yeah. So, we're doing one of yours today. And I agree wholeheartedly with this. So I think that the rest of the people need to hear our bitching about this like first world problem. But do you want to tell the people what you're griping about today?
Yeah. I was trying to watch The Boys on Amazon Prime, and either I haven't noticed this or it's just the first time I've logged on to use it, but I normally don't have ads because I have Prime Video. And then it was like, you can enjoy this with ads, or you can get Prime Ultra.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking serious? You named it something as like evil and generic as Prime Ultra too.
Yeah.
Like, should have just called it Prime Plus.
Yeah.
Like, if I ask Alexa to order me paper towels, is it going to give me just like the generic shitty brand and be like, here, you can have these, you broke piece of shit?
Yeah. Or they should have just named it "Fuck you." We're taking all your money anyways because you're not.
I would respect that more. I would pay for that.
Yeah.
Because it'd be funny to me.
Yeah, so all these streaming services are pieces of shit. Like, I'm going to be honest with you.
Until they put our podcast on it.
Yeah, well, whichever
For
one,
now, they are.
Whichever one puts us on it is not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, balls in your court, big media corporations.
Yeah, they're shaking.
Dude,
we got them right where we want them.
It's just getting exhausting because...
Got the industry in a chokehold.
That's right. We pinned them down.
We are two just absolute monopolies in internet media.
That's right.
We're fucking locking it down. They cannot ignore us.
It's exhausting. It is so fucking tiring because now like companies are merging and other companies are swallowing each other up, and like we're careening towards a monopoly on this shit, and like nobody's doing anything. Like the guy in office is paving the way for this shit and nobody's stopping anything. So then even the few luxuries we have left are going to be locked behind a fucking paywall, and now you have to watch ads, which is fine, whatever. Like I'm not gonna pay more money to avoid the ads. Fuck you.
Life is behind a paywall.
Right. Yeah, it is. And
You do the dad explosion there.
But it's exhausting. Everything has to be fucking subscription based. We were talking about this in the video game episode, like the season pass structure.
Yeah.
And fucking, I gotta pay extra if I don't want ads, and now I have to pay extra to use my 4K fucking TV that I paid money for.
They've got us in this kind of chokehold where we're constantly just like, what? Okay, how much is coming out every month now? Just tell me how much more it is now.
Yeah,
like they've got us beaten down, and
I'm exhausted. And I like every time I try to go cancel it, like it's just like, okay, but then now here's a show that you really like.
Yeah,
and it's
I'm like fuck. You're right, I do. Fuck you.
and Netflix is the slimiest pieces of shit of them all because they disabled the ability to share, which is like, dude, fuck you. And we like, everybody was like, that's going to hurt them. That's going to be so bad. And then all those people were like, nah, it's actually going to be good for them because, yeah, I actually just
what are you going to do?
We
Cancel?
Now pay for 2 memberships, you know? And it's fucked because it was like, dude, like, I know college kids that use their parents' Netflix account and shit. And it's like, okay, so we're just fucking everybody then.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, these kids who are already racking up 6 figures debt.
Got to get them used to it.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's a piece of shit. They're all pieces of shit. It's a slimy service. I hate the fucking industry and...
Hope to be part of it someday.
I can't wait to be part of it, yeah.
Fuck you, see you tomorrow.
I'll be clocking in bright and early, you know, fucking... And, you know, my opinion will probably change if I ever become, you know, a part of that machine. But at the same time, I don't think I will
already thinking up my apologist things now.
No. I'm not apologizing. That's why you'll have to replace me when it blows up. But I'm going to get a payout from the company. I'm going to be like, all right, I'll leave, but you're paying me. So it'll all work out in the end. No, these bloodsuckers are just fucking draining us of every dollar. So I agree with you. I think it's a stupid fucking
We are their blood boys.
We are their blood boys. And it gives me a headache to think about. Anyways, like I said, I got to get home to watch one of my streaming service shows.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you got time's ticking. You got to get binging.
I do have to get binging and sit on my couch all day and not do anything. Anyways, it's been real. It's been fun.
It's been real fun.
Yes. And listen, if you guys are into what we're doing, make sure you subscribe, comment, do whatever.
Do those things.
Just, you know, make sure you keep up with us. If you're only listening, you can listen on pretty much any major platform. Make sure to follow us.
Just hover the cursor over the subscribe button. Just hover it over it. See how that feels.
Yeah.
And then if it feels right, just click it.
And, you know, hey, maybe you'll accidentally sneeze and accidentally click it. And then you won't have to feel the guilt of subscribing.
Let fate decide.
Yeah, exactly. It's all arbitrary. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.